Let's look at how you can easily generate a loan amortization schedule using Microsoft Excel in few easy steps. I have loaded already a Microsoft Excel worksheet. And so what I'm going to do is to first come down to the sheet or the sheet 1 tab at the down here, and then I'll right click. So you have to come to insert and then select. So on this dialog box that appears, we would have to select the Spreadsheet Solutions tab and then come down to Loan Amortization. You double click or you click and click on OK. So the Loan Amortization dashboard would be loaded for you. So what we're going to do is that we are required to enter some few information at these points here, and those informations will be used to generate the loan amortization schedule for us. So at this point where they've written loan amount, you will have to click on the cell by loan amount, and this is where you will enter the amount of loan in question. For example, let's take that we are taking a loan of $10,000. So I will have to type in the 10,000. Once I'm done entering the 10,000, I can just press enter. So now the annual interest rate, we are now at annual interest rate column. And that will be the interest rate that the bank would have been charging on your loan. So let's take, for instance, the loan interest rate is, let's say, 15%. So put in 15%. You don't have to enter the percent. Once you enter the figure, the percentage will come up by itself. So once we type in the 15, we'll just enter. And then also we have the loan period in years. Let's take it that we are taking the loan for a period term of, let's say 5 years. So we'll type in 5 and enter. Now, we also have number of payments per year. In a year, we want to be paying in every month of the year. So it's going to be 12 months. So we'll put in there 12. And then also the start date of loan. That is the date or the month in which you want to start paying back the loan. So let's say 2nd April. So 2nd April will be 02/04/2025. So once we enter the date, we'll press enter. So also you can see already that the sum schedule is already being generated already. When you look down on the table generated below, even though we haven't completed a last point here, which is an optional extra payment. The optional extra payment is basically any additional payment you want to have add to the monthly repayment that will be required of you of that loan monthly. And it's an option. If you want to do that, fine. If you don't want to, you can leave that point blank. So the rest of the details here will be having to put in the lender's name and other details. So once we have put in all these figures we have entered the values at the required points, we can see that the loan amortization schedule has been made for us with a summary of the loan at the top right corner here. So you will realize that when we come down here, we have the payment number, and it will be payment number 1 up to the last payment. If you scroll down, we have the payment dates, that is the date on which you make each of these payments. We have the beginning balance, that is the loan that is accrued or the loan amount that you are supposed to pay. The scheduled payment, that is the monthly payments per each payment. So the amount you pay monthly is the scheduled payment. If there's going to be an extra payment you want to make every month, this is where you enter, and that would have added to your total payments. So all these details about the loan will then be given to you by Excel just by filling out the values we entered. So this is an accurate loan amortization schedule generated for us. So in a nutshell, this is how you can create a loan amortization schedule using Microsoft Excel. Thank you so much for watching. Please ensure you subscribe to the channel and also turn on your notification So when we post a new video, you'll be the first to be notified. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video. Bye bye.